What's up guys, BTBS here and welcome back to another episode of Feed the Beast. I am working on my bees, yes I am. I've been doing a little bit off camera and I decided it better come back and just show you what I'd actually got up to. I came back here to grab my bee Eliza, yeah that's what I came back, yeah that is what I came back to grab, cool. So I thought I'd show you what I did to the little bee place. Let's just get over there, zoom. So, what I've done is I've added a strip of warded glass around here and put these RAF lamps in, and so it's light about to out here around the entire thing at night time, and I'm going to put a roof on it, but for now I like having it open so I can just jump in the top, and I'm just working on my machine setup. So I'm going to have a very simple, very similar system to what I've had before. So you know, it'll be items in inventory, energy pulsar. The drone and the princess are going to go back up into there. Occasionally, it'll get to the point where I've got, you know, like I've got 64 drones in there, and I'll get one spit out onto the floor. I'll get to that. I'll cover that bridge when I get to it. But everything else is going to go down and through these non-connecting pipes into the iron pipe. So basically, anything these drones produce, anything at all, is going to come down here into this. This is where the main first sort is going to happen. Anything that doesn't need to be processed, royal jelly, honey, no clue what else, royal jelly and pollen, no clue what else, is going to go down here and it's going to zoom underground. This is all going to be covered up to this end of the sorting system, and these are going to be some barrels to hold this shit. That is going to be very important, and it's going to have an iron pipe in here somewhere where the next part of the system kicks into it as well. So, the first thing to sort out is anything that needs centrifuging. And because these bees right here are going to be my, they're going to be the ones I keep hold of. I just keep breeding together to get the materials from them. I'm probably going to have some more down like here for actually mutating and stuff like that. I'm going to have some alvearies out from maybe over there and over there or something like that to play around with. But because these ones are going to be set in stone, I can actually just use a diamond pipe and tell it which combs I'm going to be getting. So I just came to check all of their possible, let's chuck them out. No, that's not the princess. Where's the princess? That's the princess. I came to check all of its possible productions of every bee, just so I know, so I don't go throwing anything away. So let's see, yep, yes, you can make oily and petroleum, good. I do love this bee, she is possibly my favourite. I'm sorry, other bees. So before we go and do anything else, this one is going to go up, and up is white, good to know. So white, we need petroleum combs and oily combs, which are black and are not in my inventory. Must be in here. I moved a whole bunch of shit over, so the petroleum combs are done. Jump down. So the oily and the petroleum combs, that's the first bee. I want to apologise for last episode. I know it was pretty much a derping video. I got almost nothing done the entire video, and I don't want to sound like I'm saying told you so or any shit, but that's kind of the reason I don't generally build on camera. So you can make stringy and pollen, right? Oh, don't come back here. I love you. Come back here. Good. Love you. Stringy combs and pollen. The pollen's already been sorted downwards, so the stringy combs need to go up. Stringy. That's them done, and you can never be too careful, so I am just making sure I do everything. So the next bee is the Imperial one here, who is the dripping combs. Can she make anything else? Royal jelly. Got to check and make sure the royal jelly's in the sorting system. Once I've got the Imperial, the dripping comb, which is this one up, and the royal jelly is already in the sorting system, going down the red and down there. Lovely. So that's that one sorted. The next bee is Noble, who also makes. What have we got? Is that Imperial and Noble? Yeah, it is. And you can make just drones. So you, my friend, are already sorted. Next we have the Tropical Drones and Tropical Princess. Now the Tropical, what can you make, dear? You can only make silky combs. Good, because for now I only want silky combs. Lovely. So I'll take the silky combs here and I'll stick them in the up. I have to get it in the right place. And then we have our Rockies. And I happen to know the only thing the Rockies can produce is the Rocky combs, because these are the stage 1 Rockies and I've just been using them to get hold of materials from. And there we go. So that is the first part of our sorting system. All these are going to come into here, and just because we've got so many hoppers, what they're going to do is they're going to fill the hoppers, they're going to plop down, get centrifuged out, and this is all going to happen automatically as well, because I've done enough of the bees now that I don't mind automating certain things like the production of their crap. Well, I've got a lot of that shit in there. And now what I should do is probably turn this on. So I want items in inventory, energy pulsar. Items in inventory, energy pulsar. Can I just go backwards? Missing drone, missing queen, full, can store, no. Space, items in inventory, energy pulsar. You guys know this. This is I've said it 1,000 times already. This is my favourite combination. Items in inventory, energy pulsar, or something along those lines with the autarkic gates, and it just makes it fun. It just means everything that's getting done is being done so quickly and so easily. Now I know a couple of these should have been pulsing because there was yeah, there we go. There's a couple of random drones sitting around with this industrious, but that's cool because they'll stack. I've gotten these bees to the point where they will stack, their drones will stack with each other and no problems asked. No questions asked, sorry, no problems at all. So that's all that stuff sorted. Now, once they come out of the centrifuge, which isn't getting power right now, I do know that, we are going to need to... we're going to need a flubbity hubbity wobbity shubbity. We're going to need to sort for other stuff, because some stuff needs to go back through the centrifuge. And I actually only know of the one, the silky comb. The silky propolis gets need to go back through the centrifuge. I think this uses... This needs to go in a squeezer, thought as much. The oily propolis needs to go in a squeezer. So yeah, that's all pretty self-explanatory. So what we want now is my favourite combination. Do we bring any more of them with us? No, we didn't. Right, give me 1 second. Right, guys, I need to do some explaining. So, I had just about finished, wrapped up the entire episode. About 35 minutes long. I'd built everything. They've got some stuff. I've got all this shit on my hotbar you've never seen. I've got these machines up here. And just as I was finishing, my computer crashed. Fraps didn't save the video, so it's gone. So the first 7 minutes, 50 odd seconds that you've just seen, yeah, basically everything that was supposed to happen after that is gone, and I didn't lose all of my progress, because together we crafted the machines, I explained what they did, and now I have to do it again. Which is kind of a shitter, but you know, I might be able to improve on my explanation. So, tell you what, let me move this fucking chest. Didn't do that last time either. So what we're going to do is, I didn't plant them. Yeah, it looks like the bees have been pollinating. That's not too bad, actually. Got ourselves some nice purple flowers. So, we have a bunch of machines. Quite a few. And I'm going to put them in order of what we're probably going to use them in. Sorry, double interruption there. Right, let's get back to this. So, the first machine we have is a gene pool. And I think I mentioned this before. I'm not exactly sure. But what this lovely machine right here does when it's powered is grinds down your lovely little bees into liquid DNA. And liquid DNA is sort of like a catalyst that's used in a lot of these other machines. So synthesizer, probably replicator, synthesizer, replicator, then... I'm just trying to decide which order you'd use these in. The inoculator would be last, purifier, then synthesizer, synthesizer, then purifier. I think synthesize, then... yeah. Right, so then the next machine is the isolator, and this little guy, when you place a bee in here, it will randomly, what you do, you place a bee in there and you place empty serum vials in here, and it will find one of its traits, like let's just, I don't know, grab one of these. Did I even grab one of those? I didn't even grab one of, bloody hell. Oh, I think there might be something wrong with my computer. It might be time for its decadally clean. So let's have a look, see if we can find a nice trait on this guy. Not really. Well, if we chuck this guy in there with a little bit of power, in fact, let me just, I might as well demonstrate. Let me just hook this guy up at the back here. What's his maximum? He uses 50 a tick. Are you joking? Okay, fair enough. So what we'll do, we'll chuck this refined drone in here, and I think it's about 20 seconds, and it will find one of the traits from this guy and make a serum vial out of it, and this is what allows us to manipulate the genes of our bees, and this is where everything in beekeeping gets super awesome and exciting. This is where we get to meddle and play God. Oh, it killed the bee first time. We got the normal fertility serum. So if we find something that's less fertile than normal, then we can basically take this serum and inject it into the bee, and we'll make it make the bee give more offspring. I'm gonna need a crap chest because you do not get a lot of shit serums, I'll tell you that. Let's put this one right here, and this is going to be our crap chest. So the next one on the list is the replicator. Now what you can do with the replicator is take a serum that you found, say you find a really good one, like fastest worker or elongated life. In fact, give me just 1 second here, because I happen to remember one specific type of bee always has the longest life. Not there, wrong one. Oh, that's the very wrong way. Fuck. Shit. Never try and do that backwards. I was trying to be all fly. Right, we'll go in here. Up here, in here. Loading pretty fast. I'm surprised. Remember these bastards? Like, that's embittered. What the hell is embittered doing in here? That's forest. Okay, something's gone wrong here. I'll tell you what, let me use my mining laser and see if I can't, let's see, let's go for probably low folk and just, blammo, no, she is the one we want though. Can we just knock her out? No, right, let's just grab the bitch. Let's have a look. She has a longer life. She's not the best. You get ones with longer lives than long. And that's what we're after. We're after... I'll tell you what, let's go mining and see if we can't pick some of these up then. Haha! That is how you do it! Right, no doubt there's going to be a bit of a weird cut there. My fucking internet security thing popped up and started shouting at me. Urgh. Right, do we have what we're after? Longer life? Forest drone. Don't care about these drones. Not really caring about the embittered. That's a princess, so we'll keep hold of that. I don't really need the combs. They don't give anything special. It looks like these normals. Yeah, I'll tell you what. If they're still here when I come back at another point, I'll come and get them. But right now, I'm so determined to get this video out. I've basically recorded the whole thing 2 or 3 times and been interrupted more times than on almost any other video, and I'm determined to get this video out, and I'm going to try my best to make it a good video, because that's all I try and do. I try and make good videos for you guys. I try and make them long, because I know you guys like the long videos. I try and make them entertaining. Let's have a look. Longer, cold, speciality. Okay, so let's take this Ender Queen. That is a queen though. Fuck it. We'll stick her through here, and what this is going to do is, as you saw before, it's going to randomly replicate, randomly sequence, isolate. It's going to randomly isolate, hence the name, one of her genomes. And if we're lucky, we will get longer life. And what we can do is take longer life and add it to something like my refined one right here, which has a shorter life, and then it will just basically increase the lifespan. What do we get? What do we get? We got up 1 temperature tolerance. So that means any bee I inject with this will be able to stand higher temperatures. That is pretty good, actually. It's not the best. Ender species serum. So, not the best once again. But, you know, we can try. I'll tell you what, let's take this. the up 1 temperature tolerance. So this, I believe, just takes MJs as well. I'm pretty sure it doesn't take anything sneaky. Pretty sure they'd let me know if it was anything sneaky, right? There'd be a warning, you know, this takes DNA. There'd be a little, like, empty thing for DNA when there's only a power 1. So what am I doing here? I am, where's my crescent wrench? Right there. I want to demonstrate these to you. I don't want the episode to be too long, and I don't want to bore myself while I'm doing it, because if I'm not enjoying myself while I'm recording, you're probably not going to enjoy yourself while you're watching. So I try and make sure everyone enjoys themselves. So there's a few things you can do with the serums. As you notice, this is empty and it's average quality. To add uses to the serum, we need the synthesizer. But the synthesizer reduces the quality of the serum. If your serum is not high enough quality, it's basically going to help kill off your bees. So what you want to do, first is stick it through a replicator. And if, I think you need to supply it with serum vials in there, what it will do is attempt to do its best to replicate this serum, and then you'll have 2 copies. And let's just see, it looks kind of cool with all the DNA lines coming across here, the double helix. And, oh, look at that, it's all arrows and shit, look, all fancy. Come on, see if we can get a, I think it's guaranteed to replicate, I'm not sure, yeah. So there you go, we've now got another up 1 temperature tolerance serum. And let's place down our next machine. So, the next one you want to do, I think you want to synthesize it, then purify it. The synthesizer requires liquid DNA, so this is the first one of these machines to require liquid DNA, other than the gene pool that makes it. And when you put a serum in here, it'll be like not enough liquid DNA, and it takes 2 buckets of liquid DNA to raise the quality of the serum. And the higher the quality, the better it's going to be for your bees. If you get it to max quality, it's going to have no negative side effect on your bees. But using something of bad quality could actually make your bees die off. And when I say die off, I mean to the point where they don't produce a princess. The next one we have here is the purifier. This also requires DNA. Oh no, sorry. I totally got mixed up there. And I think you want to do these machines backwards. I'm not 100% on this. Right. The synthesizer gives uses to it. So right now it's empty. I think 1 serum can be 15 or 16 uses, something like that. And it takes buckets of DNA and it adds uses to it. And you may need to use it twice on each bee because each bee has inactive and active genome traits. This is stuff I haven't really gone into before because it's really, really complicated, and as I just did, I'm likely to super fuck it up when I'm talking about it. Right, this is the purifier. This is what increases the quality of the serum. And I'm not sure of the order, but you want to do one of these first because I think you want to synthesize it first and then purify it, because if you synthesize it you get the more uses, then when you purify it just makes it better. But if you purify it and then synthesize it, it will lower the quality, I think it is. And then the last machine we have here is, I know I'm not going to get this one wrong, this is the injector. Fuck, it's the inoculator. Basically you put your bee in the top here and you put your serum here, and this is what injects your bee with the serums. And this thing can pull only 25 mJ per tick, that's not too bad. And, you know, it makes complete sense. It injects your bee with the serum. And you may want to run the same bee through twice, like I said, because of the active-inactive traits on the bee. But this is the setup that will allow us to get basically anything we want on any bee. This is what's going to allow me to, you know, take these bees, make them the fastest workers, give them the longest lifespan, make them nocturnal. I'm going to be able to do anything I want. All I need is the bees to start with. And a little tip for you, when making liquid DNA, say we take this stack of Imperial drones here, if we drop one of them in there, it's going to require power first, that's what it's going to do. And I'm going to get all the power wired up to this place off camera because I've already done and it was boring as fuck. And I did not choose a very good thing to talk about. So this only requires 5 MJ per tick, that's not bad. And it grinds your bee down into DNA, and you notice we got 2% DNA. Now a little trick for you. One, if you beealize your bee first, you get twice as much DNA. And two, you can beealize entire stacks if you have stacks for the cost of a single honey drop. So these, for some reason they won't join together, but this one should give me 3 or 4% DNA, rounded up or down depending on exactly how much it was. 5, we got 5% DNA for that one. And because I have this, I can just do this, and each one of these is going to give me 5%, and that is an awful lot of DNA right there. That is why I kept all of these drones, all these industrious, basically all these stacks of drones right here are, not only am I going to be able to get some decent traits out of them, like I think industrious might actually have some half decent traits. Fast worker, that is something I want. So they are going to go in the isolator to get me the fast worker gene. And yeah, I'm also going to grind them down to get some DNA. This stuff looks awesome, by the way. And what I'll probably do is I'll come back. I know this episode's going to be really short, but like I said, this is like the second, third time I'm doing it, and I want to try and be enjoying myself. No temperature tolerance. Well, that's useful. I can actually show you what you can do with these, and I want to set up another set of permanent portals, just because I'm that lazy. I'll probably do that off camera, but what you can do is if you cook these serums, it removes everything from the inside, and you get an empty serum vial again. So, you know, if you keep getting stuff like, you know, the poison effect, and you don't want to give your bees the ability to poison you, all you have to do is cook your serum vials, and it will turn them back to normal, and you can just go back. And all you've lost is a little bit of power overall, really, isn't it? So yes, I need to get this place wired up. I need some of this, and I just want to get some of this running to start off with. And where is my... there it is. Bonk. I have no idea if that's working. 0% charge. Is that got any charge? That has got charge. Right, let me see if I hit that. No, the problem here isn't that. The problem here is that that's in the wrong place. I'm always getting this stuff wrong, like all the time. I am terrible with these machines. So that's not charging, so what we want to do is give that a twonk, and that should be charging. That's not, because we need to twonk that, so now that should be charging. Oh no, it's using. Ah, fuck. Right, give me these fucking bees, get them out of here. Stop using all the MJ. Right, now it's charging. Good, it's charging. The replicator is charged. The synthesizer is charging. I do not want that in the synthesizer. I will pop that back in there for now, along with my empty vials. And yeah, let's see. Replicator's got some vials in it. The synthesizer, you put them in. The purifier, and then the inoculator. So this is these are the basic machines that are going to let us play God with our bees, and we've almost filled up our internal tank of liquid DNA already. So what I'm going to need to do, I am going to build a probably max-sized railcraft tank under here, just to hold a shitload of DNA. And by the way, it looks awesome inside a railcraft tank. Like, I cannot wait to show you guys this stuff. It looks brilliant. Now here's a question. Is this still... yeah, these are still drawing. Okay. Yeah, I hate to end it this early, guys, but, you know, thanks for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed the episode. I'm sorry about everything that happened this episode. I'm going to try my best to see if I can recover any of the footage. You guys won't even be seeing this, so I don't know why I'm even saying this, but yeah, if I can recover any of the footage, I'll do my best to get it in the video. It might even just be like a little random bit where I just cut away and suddenly it's me back in time and I'm doing it then. But thanks for watching. Like I say, I really hope you enjoyed the episode. Yeah, let me know what you think, and I hope you're not getting too bored with bees, because I am loving them. Ooh, flower pollination. Now I can pollinate trees. Normal fertility, that's pretty crappy. Anyway, yeah, peace out, guys.